How you all doing? Hope you're doing well. I mean, with words like tsunami and words like a wave, a massive wave, an absolute explosion, a meltdown, a complete collapse of the NHS. I mean, I like how the media seem to manage to do these things and make it so dramatic. The fact that hardly any of us watch the news now because we can't be completely arsed with it all. Right. Railway lines. In the golf swing. This is why I struggled, you struggle, 90% of all golfers struggle on the golf course. Because the railway lines, as you know, flight line and shoulder line or lining up, right, on them with a club, have no correlation, it's an easy word to say, with your top half, right? Your top half has to go this way, which is actually out to the right. But what happens is, with a vertical drop, and you swing through like that, and you're on the path line. But most people, and this was certainly the case for me, and if you're an over the topper, say hallelujah because you're about to become a not over the topper. What happens is you come up, and your natural reaction is to power it that way. And then you come through and down. Because everything that's been told and explained to you about golf is it's a power game and you try and hit it as hard as you can. But what we've discovered here is if we preset into the Varden triangle, we can get this up and down move here. And then once the hands reach waist high, you've got the baby move through, which brings everything that you want in golf. It doesn't make sense. A lot of you are like, it's closed. Deep breaths are required when people say that. The illusion in golf is, if golf was played like that, then everything would be like in basketball, taking a free throw, everything would be pretty much dead straight facing the target. You're not going to go like that and try and throw a free throw because it would be very difficult. In golf, this shoulder and torso knackers 90% of golfers, and they try everything. They try, let's hold it off, let's not turn, let's just use the arms. That'll help. Let's quieten the lower body. We're not going to move it this way or that way. We're just going to stay rigid. That'll help. Everything you try in golf is always the complete opposite to get the best result. The ball goes left, you need to aim more left. The ball goes right, you need to aim more right. Right, so this move here, which gets you preset, I know we harp on about this, but you're still aiming the same way and you're just allowing for that to happen, right? Which is counterintuitive. But because your spine's in the middle, and as Jack Nicklaus spoke about many a time, keep your buttons behind the ball. If you've got the driver, the natural ability is a little tilt because you want the low spot to be here and the club to be going up, so you're hitting the ball on the up. The lag, everything that you're looking for, is basically, if I showed you from here when you're in here closed, right, you're basically presetting a kind of good position to be in, so you know you can swing up and down and then let the throw force in golf, the centrifugal force, and everything that's loaded here, even if you haven't a tremendous turn, everything loaded is coming, right? So you can now actually swing with minimal effort. I would advise when you first start doing this, don't try and overpower it, because the tendency will be that when you're doing this part here, you'll get really excited and you'll forget what you're trying to do is keep this to the target as long as possible. It's like what you want to do, or what you want to imagine when you're at the top of the swing is you want the club head, right? This is a good analogy, right? The club head to go, right? And you actually want to try and trick your mind so that you're trying to hit your rear knee. You'll never do it because the whole like bottom half and top half all meet up, but you're just delaying it. Thing is though, it's like a delay that you need to preset, right? Because it happens that fast. Even when you slow it down, with all the super slow-mos, and you watch Tiger and you watch, man, you can watch all the golf. You'll never see this because it's a move that's so well hidden, and it's literally the simplest move in golf. This is here on the 45. And this goes, you're down. And then, whoop, and you've got the lag, you've got the forward, you've got everything. I think that I could basically get anybody to be hitting the ball 100 times better in under 5 minutes. That's not like a big up, that's not like a woo, that's not like a, I'm the flipping herald, flipping, whatever you want to call it, golf messiah. No, that's nothing to do with that. It's just that the part that I struggled with, as being over the top, was how do you stop that happening, and how do you get the Mo Norman vertical drop, the horizontal tug, you see what I mean? It's like it's all there, and it's so simple. I think it's almost too simple. I think like you could argue the hilt of this and be like completely tying yourself up in knots. But at the end of the day, if you don't believe me, I reckon 5 golf balls, just trying it, and it'll click. You'll never look back. Prove me wrong in the comments. I dare you. And let's try and ignore all the crazy, mad stuff that's going on. Aye, and have a good Christmas. Aye, make the most of it. Because who knows about the new year, eh? I'm not a big New Year person anyway, so if you've got to stay in the house for a couple of whiskies, well actually I don't need to worry about that, because I'm working the new year. Anyway, think about it. Engage the things that are missing, and embrace the, what would you term this? Embrace the impossible miracle that you've maybe had 50 odd lessons from a pro, and yet you've never ever had that ever explained to you. I'm willing to put 10, 50 quid on that. You've never had that explained to you by a pro. Question for the comment section. Why is that? Remember, the channel's all for charity. Macmillan Cancer, Help the Heroes and Shelter UK. And I know at this time of year they need a lot of help, especially Shelter. A lot of homeless out there that need help. So all the ad revenue goes to them. So subscribe to the channel. It all helps. Thanks for watching.